Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make like a particle, so basically a button that will enable you to like enable particles and disable particles. So first what you want to do, you can have any of these templates. I'm just going to choose classic baseplate because, well, it's the least laggiest. So what we're going to do here is once you're in your game, for the particles, you want to make that first. So once you go here, you want to click on the home tab. Once you are on the home tab, you want to click on part. Now, if you want your particles to be big, I'd say like do it about that size. But if you want them to be more spread out, then you can make this bigger. But anyways, so I'm going to be showing you how to make particles and a disabler and enabler. So now that you have your part, what you want to do is you want to go into model, you want to go into effects, find the one you want. Now it doesn't matter which one you have. I'm just going to choose particle emitter. That's the best one. So I'd say go with particle emitter. So now once you have particle emitter, it'll be out there, but you want to just attach it to the part. So now that it's in the part, it looks a lot better. But as you can see, this isn't really so let's say this isn't what you want. So what you want to do, if you want it to like put out custom images, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into images. So you want to go into your toolbox, go into images. So now you can find any particle. I'm just gonna be doing this one. So you want to right click it and you want to click copy asset ID. So now you can go out of images and back into models. So once you have it copied, you want to go into your particle emitter, go to this texture, and then it should have something in there. Click it and then backspace. Now do Control V or paste it there. So now that you paste the ID, it will have, well, those particles. So now let's say you don't want them disabled. Let's say you don't want them during like making your game. What you want to do is you want to go all the way here and you want to find enabled. So you want to click on particle emitter, find enabled. Now what you want to do is you want to uncheck that box. So you want to click right on it and it should stop. So now let's say you don't want to see the part that the particles are coming from, so you want to drag it kind of under a bit. So now what we're going to do to make an enable particle and disable particle. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into Starter GUI, click that plus, and then add a Screen GUI. So now once you have your Screen GUI, click on that and then go to the plus. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do text button. Now you can customize it however you want. I'm just going to make it like a plain button. So like you can customize this, but people aren't really going to know what the button is. So what you're going to do, you want to do enable particles. So now that you have like an enable particles button, you want to click on text button and then click the plus. Now you want to add a local script. So now, as you can see, our block, we're going to rename it to epic particle. So now that's named epic particle, what you want to do, you want to remember that name. So now what you want to do is you want to type exactly what I type. Script.parent.mouse button one click :connect, and then type in function and then go over one. And now when you have this, you want to do workspace, well, you can do it whatever, but workspace, you want to find that. So you want to do workspace dot epic particle dot particle emitter. Now whatever the particle's name is and whatever the block is, you want to have the block name here, epic particle, and then the particle is called particle emitter, so you want to type in particle emitter there. So now you want to type in dot enabled equals true. So now you want to copy your script and then you want to duplicate your text button. So click on it and do Control D. Now you want to drag it all the way down. So now we're just going to make this one disable. So disable particles. So now what you're going to do, you're going to open the script. Now it should be the same. You want to paste the one you copied. And then with the one you copied, you want to backspace this and change it to false. Now remember, put false on disable and then do true in enable. So this one's enable, you want to type in true. This one's disable, this one's disable, you want to type in false. So now if you followed my steps, I know I went fast, but if you paused the video and followed my steps, you should have a game that works like this. So now it's not anchored, that's the reason, but I'll just deal with it. So now once we hit enable particles, they will start. And then once we hit disable particles, they will stop. So, well, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you in the next video. Bye.